Today, I am addressing housing instability, a condition in which individuals and families struggle to secure and maintain safe, stable, and affordable housing. This issue affects millions of households across the United States. This message is directed toward developers and state and federal leaders responsible for housing policy because closing the gap between assistance and access is a critical first step. Imagine a family working two jobs, bringing in two incomes, and still facing eviction and homelessness. In today's housing market, even full time work is no longer enough to guarantee stability. This is not an isolated situation. It reflects a broader structural issue with millions of households across the United States facing the same reality. This is not due to lack of effort. Housing costs continue to rise faster than wages, creating a widening gap between income and rent. As a result, many working households are unable to afford stable housing even when they are consistently employed. Only one in four households that are eligible for housing assistance actually receives it, leaving millions of people who qualify without the support they need. This reflects a system that is not meeting the level of need. At the same time, the United States faces a shortage of over 7.3 million affordable homes for low income households. For every 10 extremely low income renters, fewer than four affordable units are available, leaving millions without access to stable housing. On any given night, 770,000 people experience homelessness in the United States. This highlights the severity of the housing crisis and the growing impact of housing instability. For many, this means living without consistent shelter, safety, or a place to call home. The problem is not that assistance does not exist. Programs like the Housing Choice Voucher Program, also known as Section 8, are designed to help. But without enough available housing, that assistance cannot be used, and families are left searching for housing that simply is not available. To address this, we must increase the supply of affordable housing while requiring that a percentage of units in new developments be set aside for low income households and those using housing assistance, including housing subsidies and vouchers such as Section 8. This approach does not just expand housing supply, it ensures that existing assistance can be used effectively within available housing so that support reaches the people it is intended to serve. Stable housing creates a sense of safety and security and is directly connected to physical and mental health, employment, education, and overall well being. Without it, individuals and families struggle to maintain stability across every aspect of their lives. If we are serious about addressing housing instability, we must ensure that assistance is not only available, but accessible. This is how we begin to close the gap between assistance and access and create housing policies that lead to lasting stability.